Hey everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. Welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. This is a very special recipe edition because we have a studio audience.
Oh, let's pan to the studio audience. Here we go. Let's get them on camera. Yeah.
That's our friends, Carolyn and Bill,
All
enjoying
right.
a little romantic time, and those are my pretty much dead anniversary roses that my lovely husband gave me. Thank you for the flowers, Mo.
You're welcome.
Okay, and also with us is Curtis. Hi, Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Hi. Okay, so tonight's recipe is seared scallops with Mexican corn. This was a request by Mo, and I'm going to make it two different ways because Mo and I like spice, Carolyn and Bill not so much. So this is a great way to show you if you have people who would like to try this but don't want it spicy. There are options, instead of chili powder, I'm just going to use just a little paprika just for a little flavor. You got the salt and pepper, you got your cheese. And right now, though, what I'm doing, and then we're going to go try the cheese. I'm soaking garlic and shallots in lime juice. And I'm using shallots because Bill can't eat onions. So you can substitute shallots, okay? And I know that Bear does not like onions. So Bear, if you don't like onions, I don't know if you'd like scallops, but you know what? You can just do garlic. You can give it a try. So anybody joining us?
Absolutely. Want to say hello to Matthew. He was in first, followed by Karen Weigel.
Hey, Karen.
Laura is joining us, and Ann as well.
You guys are going to see Karen on Saturday for the boat parade.
At the boat parade, yeah. Palm Beach Holiday Boat Parade, Saturday, 6 o'clock, starts in North Palm Beach at the North Palm Beach Marina. And we travel north on the Intracoastal all the way up to the Jupiter Lighthouse. It's going to be a fun night on the water.
Busy weekend for us because tomorrow is our toy drive.
3 to 7 tomorrow at the mall at Wellington Green. We're going to be collecting toys for Tots. And we're going to turn those over to the Palm Beach Holiday Boat Parade because that's a big fundraiser for Toys for Tots. Hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Matthew says, you sound stuffy.
Like he stuck up?
I think I sound stuffy.
Oh, okay.
He's not too long ago. So.
Deanna says hello from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Deanna. How are you?
How cold is it in Pennsylvania right now?
I don't even want to know. And before we get cooking, we always like to start off with some cheese or some appetizer that we picked up at Doris Italian Market and Bakery. It never disappoints. Their cheese is amazing. I know we've had this cheese before. Oh, you want to start with the wine? Or you want to start with the cheese?
Sure. Well, let's,
Okay.
the wine, we got this at Doris yesterday. It's the Critic Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Look at that. It's very nice. We tried it in the wine machine. It was in the wine machine.
In the wine machine, so I took a taste, and I loved it. So we went and found it, and wasn't it on sale?
Yeah, it was on sale. Great price. I think it was like $14 maybe.
Yeah, normally it's like 18.
Something like that, yeah. But it's a great wine.
It's a great wine.
So cheers.
A clink.
With the Honda Classic Ambassador glass there.
Yeah.
All right, and the cheese that we're having.
We have had before, but it's this brand of cheese is one of our favorites at Doris. They have a blueberry flavor. They have this flavor. They have a couple of other ones that are spicier. They're on sale right now, and I love this cheese. And the reason I got it is because Bill and Carolyn had not tried it, so I want them to try this cheese.
It's our studio audience if you're just joining us.
It's an herby cheese, not a spicy cheese. You're welcome. I know. Isn't that ridiculous?
It's going to go well with this wine.
I always like to let my cheese sit out for like maybe just 20 minutes or so it's not ice cold and it's a little softer.
You can taste the mustard.
Yeah. Oh, you want any? I'm going to leave it with our guests. You'll have to steal off their table.
Okay. I'll be over to pick on the cheese platter. You got to say hi to Curtis, too.
Hi, Curtis.
I
Hi.
don't think you said hi to Curtis
I
yet.
did.
We
You
said
did?
hi already.
Yes. He's losing his mind. It's a sad thing.
Whatever.
Okay, so
All right, back over.
Yeah. All right, so this is actually a pretty simple recipe, and you can do a lot of this in advance if you want to save time. I've got my really ugly pan that cooks really well. I'm warming it up, and I know it's awful, but it makes the best food. So, like I said, I've got shallots and garlic and lime juice. And if you're doing this, let them soak for a while. Okay? Let it soak because it kind of mellows It mellows the shallots, or you can use onions. That's fine. Actually, the recipe is onions, but I'm substituting shallots. What I've got in here is mayonnaise and some chili powder. Okay, and on this side, because we're making it 2 different ways, I'm going to use just a little bit of paprika just to give it some flavor. All right, and you're just going to want to whisk this up.
We found out that's one of Curtis's favorite words,
That's right,
whisk.
whisking. I'm whisking, Curtis.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Lisa says, hi, people. Lisa was drinking that eggnog last night.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to take my whisk and roll it around in here to get that excess mayonnaise off. Because what we're going to do is we're going to, let me get my spatula out of my squeaky drawer, which is going to be going bye-bye next month. Okay. So we're going to add the mayonnaise and the chili right down into our garlic and onions and lime juice. All right. I'll whisk that around a little bit. I said whisk again. This is ample amount of onions, you guys.
I'm pretty sure that term is trademarked.
Yeah, you're going to get a
I'm going to
strongly worded letter from Zach Covey from Channel 12. That's my word.
a cease and desist.
Yeah.
All right, so that's mixed together.
Lisa, what did you put in your eggnog last night? I know it was spiked.
Yeah, we know that. All right, this goes away. And then we'll do the same thing with the mayonnaise and paprika. Whisk it around. I love mayonnaise. I think it's one of the greatest things.
Karen said ample. That's.
Tell Steve to do that on the forecast.
I think
tonight.
Steve should steal that word, start using that word.
Nah, he gonna
Just
catch a
to-
lawsuit.
Yeah, just to piss Zach off.
You got your meat. All right, then we'll mix this side.
So these are two different.
It's the same recipe. I'm
The
just
same.
making it with a little bit different flavor profile. This is going to have some spice. And now, if I was just making this for Mo and I would be dumping sriracha in here, but I'm going to serve the sriracha on the side.
Mhm.
Okay. But I know, I mean, especially if you want to make this for, your kids and they're not spice happy.
Karen says that Steve will stick with his snuggle alert.
Oh, well, I don't blame you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to add is this ricotta salata cheese.
What is it?
It's ricotta salata cheese, or you can use cojito cheese. Okay, it's kind of a salty cheese. Kind of reminds you, it comes in a block like this, and I'll show you what I did. It comes in a block. My fancy turtle cutting board. And when you get it, just take it out. And you're going to just break off a piece, just like that. And crumble it with your fingers. Just crumble it. And actually, this has been sitting out for a couple of minutes, so it's a little warm. And see how it just crumbles, just like that. There you go. Easy peasy. And you can do that in advance too. And you can do your corn in advance if you want to. You could do a lot of this in advance, but not the scalp.
Where did this mess come from? I don't know what that is on the counter. You see that, Curtis?
What are you
Worried about a smear of some sort.
I see no mess.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
Thank you, Curtis. Okay, so we're going to add our cheese in. Ta-da. To both sides. It's about a cup. If you like it cheesier, add more. Your dish. And then I'm going to use this. And then mix around the cheese. And then we're going to add in, this is corn on the cob that I grilled. And you see the little char marks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want that. That's not burnt. You like those little char marks. There's some more right there.
Yeah.
And then you just cut it off the cob. And you guys remember how we cut it off the cob? We take a bowl,
Yeah.
take a little bowl, turn it upside down, set the corn on it, and cut
Yeah.
it out.
You put that on the stove earlier and you walked away to take care of a cat or something and you scared the hell out of Carolyn and I because it popped like popcorn. It was like a gun went off in here. Scared the hell out of me.
Yes, it will pop when it's on the grill.
Carolyn heard me say curse words.
Oh, well, like she's never heard that before, ever. All right, so we're just going to add our corn in. Oh, Sorry, guy. One got away.
While you're doing that,
Yeah.
I have to tell the story that we went to our vet today. Sally had to pick up meds for cats,
Medicine for Scarface.
She had to make a drug run for Scarface. And I looked up. I'm sitting in the Jeep, and I look up, and right in front of me, up here in Palm Beach Gardens, Curtis drives by. And I'm like, what the hell? And I sent him a text, and I said, I think you just pulled right in front of me in this plaza. And he was like, yep. What the hell were you doing in that plaza?
Getting a massage.
What's that?
Getting a massage.
Oh, you got a massage in that plaza?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is he following us? What is he doing?
What do I need to follow you for?
All right, sir. Now this side.
Follow you.
And this is, let's see, how much corn did I use? I guess I used 4 large kernel cobs and 1 kind of small one. It just really depends on what you like.
And by the way, guys, you can get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's posted.
It sure is.
Sally's Recipe of the Week brought to you by Doris Italian Market. Go there and get your ingredients. Get that wine card so you can shop and drink at the same time. Yeah, Bear, he didn't take me. Yeah, he didn't wave either. No, he just drove by. Just kind of matter of fact.
That's when I got back to the car. I was like, guess who I just saw? I'm like, who? He's Curtis. I'm like, that's weird. All right, so I'm going to turn my pan up a little more. And now let's work on the star of the show, which is the scallops. So this is pretty much done. I tell you what I am going to do, though. I got it.
Karen says Steve loves scallops.
Okay, well, does he like corn? I'm going to give it a little taste.
Bear says Curtis was being rude.
I didn't see you.
Because the cheese is salty, I'm not going to add any more salt. If your guests at the table need more salt, I don't think it needs any more salt because of the cheese.
Oh, Laura, you're about to get blocked on here.
Yeah, Laura, you can't come back no more.
She said, I thought Roland gave Curtis his massages. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she's about to get bad.
I'm about to ban Karen, too.
What'd she do?
She says she hates cooking scallops because they create such a spatter on the countertop. Yeah.
Oh, well.
That means I'm going to have some cleaning to do later.
Love this. So I've got my scallops. Make sure you dry them. I actually dry them and set them in the fridge and let them dry even more. You want them nice and dry. And then we're going to brush them with some vegetable oil.
Deanna says it's currently 67 in Pennsylvania, but dropping to 37 by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Ooh.
That hurts.
Yeah, this is a good dish. If you guys like scallops, this is a good dish.
And it's really easy too. It's not difficult. And the scallops cook so quickly. And remember, don't overcook your scallops because they suck when they're overcooked. Terrible. Now, I should tell you, I did a test run. That's why the kitchen smells like scallops cooking.
Oh yeah, it was kind of smoky in here earlier.
That was from the corn. I always do a test run with my scallops because, well, they're all different and they're different sizes. So you can always buy an extra one and do a test run.
Uh-huh.
That's what I do.
Are these going to shrink up a little bit?
Not much.
Interesting. You know, hey, Curtis, remember when I told you that I requested surf and turf for our anniversary? And
Yes.
Sally made half a steak and 2 scallops. That's what I had, was like an appetizer.
That's not true.
So those scallops weren't anywhere near this big. They were the size of croutons. But, you know, we have guests. We have a studio audience tonight. And she gets big scallops.
Well, I got these at Doris. And a lot of times, guys, I buy frozen scallops. I buy frozen shrimp. That's what I buy. But I got fresh scallops from Doris. So they're nice and plump.
Milton says this deserves 5 stars. He's going to make them tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Milton. And then, of course, season with salt and pepper. That's it. Salt and pepper. That's all I'm going to use. I mean, if you wanted to add a little chili powder on it or something like that. But again, the corn is kind of salty, so, but you still want to get a nice crust on your scallop.
Karen, you're about to get kicked out of here.
What did she say?
She said, I think your guest should dump corks on the floor. No, that's your job.
Karen was a guest for, because I made one of her recipes, and you saw it. Carolyn saw it. Yes, she dumped some of our wine.
And Laura, yes, you're very perceptive. The cork jar has been emptied a little bit.
And I
Is
still
that so
don't know
you
where
can-
to put them.
And Sally doesn't know where I put them. There is a
Is
secret
that so you
hiding
can
place.
pretend to be do your organizational career?
Yes, that's going to be part of my organizational career. I'm a professional organizer now.
Okay. And you can't really do this part in advance, the seasoning, because the salt will start to do funny things to your scallop.
It will assault your scallops.
Yeah, well,
Go ahead,
Time
say it,
out.
Curtis.
You go to timeout.
He put me in timeout. Bad joke. The scallops have been assaulted.
I think that's probably good. And pepper.
I know Bill is over there looking at the scallop saying, is that all you're making? He's on the phone ordering a pizza right now.
I should make a salad too. All right, so now though I need you to come around.
Oh, I'm coming around. Let me grab my wine. Stop off at the our studio audience, Carolyn and Bill, and there's the wine we're having. Cheese, I should say. If you're just tuning in, and we're having the Critic Cabernet. All right.
Now you can do these on the grill if you want. I love a good old iron pan, and this one has been good to me for many, many years. But I promise, when we get our new kitchen, I will give this.
Oh, see, there's already some splatters on there from the test run.
That's from the test run. I'm just waiting I just want this pan to be nice and hot. And remember, when we put the scallops in, we leave them alone. Don't mess with them. And if you try to turn them and they won't let you, what does that mean?
They're not ready.
They're not ready. And remember the order you put them in. Okay, that's my first one. And some of these are going to come out earlier because they're they're thinner, and the fatter ones will stay in a little longer. Love that sound. And you know what? If you cook them a little longer on one side than the other, that's fine, because sometimes that does happen. You cook one side, and then you flip it, and the other side doesn't need as long.
And you're supposed to remember the order you put them down.
Yeah. I know that one went first. Okay.
You could use Post-it notes and label them.
You could do that. All right. So I'm going to set the timer to about 2 minutes. So that's a really hot pan, and you want it hot.
I'm gonna get up in here and burn my baby hands.
Well, they smell good though.
Curtis, you're being quiet.
That's because you keep saying you can't hear me.
I couldn't hear what he said. Did you hear?
I can
Exactly.
hear you over the sizzle. Okay, so I'm going to serve this with some lemon wedges. And like I said, I'm going to put the sriracha on the side. If you like the sriracha, just dump it right in with your corn.
Guys, does that look like a lemon to you?
What do you think it looks like?
That look limeish.
Those are limes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Brain fart.
And you call yourself a chef.
No, I don't. I've never called myself a chef. Oh, you want to show everybody our the wine that we're giving our friends for?
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, that's what we're putting that X-rated
What's that,
material.
Curtis?
Y'all got kids in the thing. Y'all hide them.
Oh yeah, don't tell the kids what you know.
I don't want no
we're
more
doing.
calls this week about explaining stuff to kids
That's what's on the show.
and no anatomy questions.
I don't know what's wrong with his mic. I can't hear him. He said, but don't show it to the kids."
Oh, I don't think we have any kids today.
It's just the tipsy wine.
We talked about it on the show, remember? So we're giving it to our friends, Greg and Tim. They're inviting us.
What
out
if they're
to-
watching? You just ruin the surprise. Nice going. Sometimes Greg watches.
Oh no. Okay, well I can't show you then.
Yeah, you got to show it now.
But they won't. He hasn't watched in a while.
Okay, no one can really tell.
Wow.
Okay, now you can tell.
They can tell. Oh, I gotta check my scalp.
It's
Doris must be so proud.
what's that? Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
Doris
Right?
must
Our,
be
our
so
sponsor is
proud.
going to be so proud. Look how Karen is holding. I'm sorry. Look how Carolyn is holding the bottle. Notice she hasn't been able to take her hands off of it. Carolyn's like, I turned the computer on so I can order a bottle right now. Oh, I'm coming back around. Sorry. Bear says that is a big bottle. Yeah. Karen hears him loud and clear. It must be my phone.
It must be. Yeah.
My phone updated last night, and
Sometimes that's terrifying. Okay, so they've been going about 3 minutes, and some of these are pretty thick, so I might have to do it a little longer. But see how it just lifted right off?
yep.
Yay! And look at that! Look at that! That's what we want. This one's a little smaller. Oops! See, it's not letting go. That one was ready. It's funny. So yeah, we're just gonna. I'm not gonna. You don't. Oh, see that? This one's ready. Don't force it, because you know what's gonna happen if you force it. This beautiful part is gonna be on your pan.
Yeah. You'll tear your scallop, right?
Yeah, and it's easy to do. I don't know why these little guys aren't coming through. Oh, are you ready? Yep, he's ready now. They'll let you know when they're
Are
ready.
you talking to the
I
scallops?
talk to my food all the time.
Put that in the show notes, Curtis.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, because you don't want that to end up on the pan. Well, this guy is really giving me a hard time. Yep, here we go. This one's ready. Because you can feel it. It's a little. There's a little crust right there. That's from the salt. Can't believe some of these aren't ready, but they're not. Oops, there we go.
While we're waiting on these scallops, I'll remind everyone that we're going to be collecting toys tomorrow. It's our toy drive, 3 to 7. The mall at Wellington Green, right there by the Ashley Home Store. The Marines are going to be there with their truck. I may have popped off and said to the people at the boat parade that we were bringing something like 7,000 toys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you kind of did.
I think I got that number wrong.
But we're still going to get a whole lot of toys. You know, the great thing is like you said, there's going to be Marines there. So while they're thanking you for the toys, you can thank them for their service.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And somebody won the lottery and bring 7,000 toys.
Okay,
So
this guy's just being stubborn.
I don't look so bad.
Bring 7,000.
Yeah, show up with 7,000 new unwrapped toys tomorrow. What is wrong with this
I don't
thing?
know what's wrong with this guy. Maybe I didn't put enough oil on him. I'm going to force him over. Sorry, dude.
Well, it looks good.
You're holding up the show. And then we'll just let him go for not too long, because you don't want to overcook them. Since this one was on this side for so long, it won't take too long on the other side. That's my big boy. He's not ready.
That's Bill's. Bill gets the big scallop.
The big piece of chicken.
Yeah. Now see that scallop, the smallest scallop in there?
Yeah.
The one she made for our anniversary were half that size.
Stop it.
I thought it was a crouton.
This one is so thick. It's gonna take a bit. I'm not so sure about the other one. Slide it. There we go. I'm gonna take these smaller ones off.
They look delicious.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing worse than overcooked scallop. Yeah, these guys can come off. Here we go.
Karen, does this remind you of that time Sally made was the Bobby Flay chicken?
Oh, God.
Took about 7 days to cook.
We had to keep throwing it back on the grill. Carolyn, you can come over here.
The studio audience is coming in.
Recipes on the website, warnoverheadline.com. Okay. I'm not confident that is cooked through, so you get to sit there for just another minute. Because you want the scallops to be cooked through, obviously, because, I mean, it's shellfish, but you don't want it overcooked through.
Mm-hmm. Bill, maybe you don't want the big scallop. It could be.
It might kill you.
Yeah.
I'll take the big scallop, so if anybody gets sick, it's me.
That'll be on the show tomorrow morning. Well, we spent half the night in an emergency room.
Okay, that's good. Let's turn this off. And I always like to put water in the pan because it makes it so much easier to clean afterwards. When it's still hot, but it makes a nice steam bath. There we go. All right, let's get these babies.
All right. Dinner will be served in about 7 hours.
Doing pretty good on time.
The recipe is right there in the feed if you guys want it.
Yeah.
Do I need to send the link for where to get wine?
What's that?
Do I need to put a link in there for where to get wine?
Where to get wine?
Yeah.
You can get that at Doris.
No, the other wine.
All right, we'll start with.
Oh,
We'll start with the spices. Okay.
just the tipsy? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. I would order that from home, guys. Don't order that at work.
Put it on your work computer.
Linda Brooks, you're still working?
Linda, you are the hardest working woman, I swear.
Yeah, I don't think Doris sells tipsy wine.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Buy your
Go to
decent.
this website. It's gonna ask you if you over 21.
Oh yeah.
Buy your family friendly wine.
Are you over? Yeah, buy your family friendly wine at Doris Italian Market. There you go. There's a link if you guys want big junk. If you want your wine in a big penis bottle. I'll get on in here a little closer so people can see you plating this.
Yeah, so we just
Put your corn down.
yeah, you put your scallops down, and then I like a little cilantro. You don't like cilantro? Don't use cilantro. You can use scallions. And I'm going to.
Laura, where is the Pleasure Palace? I'm not sure where that is.
My friend Karen gave me these to chop up your herbs, just like that. They're very, very sharp. There we go. A little cilantro. Spread it out a little bit. And there we have our beautiful dish. We'll get some of that out of there. Chop that up a little more.
Why are you talking so low?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. This is how
Are
I
you,
talk
you
to
guys? I
myself.
can't hear any of you guys. Maybe I'm going deaf.
Yeah, I tried to tell you, your ears are going like your eyes.
Yeah, Marina says, "Where's Curtis?" He's there. I can't hear
I'm at the
him.
Pleasure Palace.
He's at the Pleasure Palace.
Here we go.
There you go. Again, the dish is called.
Seared scallops with Mexican corn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Over here. Now this is a plate for Mo. Now, yes, I'm being rude. I'm serving us first.
We gotta test it so we
I
don't.
gotta make sure it's.
We're not trying to kill you guys. We're not trying to kill the studio audience. You guys signed a waiver before you came in.
All right, I'm gonna just do a little squeeze of lime. Would you like a little bit of sriracha now?
Sure.
I'll just put a few little. baby.
While you're doing that, in case anybody missed it, here's a full-on close-up. Yeah, right. That's the
Better
tipsy
put that
wine.
bottle up.
What's that?
Put that bottle up
Uh,
before it breaks everywhere.
you don't want to shake it up. You
No.
don't want to. Yeah. All right. Putting the penis wine away.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. This is the big test. I'm gonna take my fork right in half.
I think you need a knife.
I might need a knife.
Those are Sally's lemons.
Yeah. What am I thinking? Okay, take a look at that. You see, it's cooked through, but it's not overcooked. Nice and crispy on the outside, nice and creamy on the inside. I love this dish. The scallop, I love that crust. I love corn. I know a lot of people don't think cheese and seafood goes together, but this is a salty kind of cheese, so it just gives it great flavor. Ready, Mo?
Oh, yep. Let me see if I can do this.
All right.
All right. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Studio audience, would you like to try it?
All right. That's the dish.
We are having more for dinner than this. So don't you guys give me we're that cheese.
That's the dish. Make sure you join us tomorrow morning. New birthday prank call. 4 random facts. We'll be talking about the toy drive tomorrow. It's 3 to 7 at the mall at Wellington Green, right next to the Ashley Home Store. The Marines will be there. We got to fill that truck up. I shot my mouth off and said, we're going to get like 7,000 toys. I may have overshot that a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right, I'm just going to let you guys taste it. I'll make you another plate, okay?
And then Holiday Boat Parade, Saturday night, 6 o'clock, starts in North Palm Beach. We go up to the Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse. Plenty of places to watch it from, like Charlie and Joe's Love Street. That's where the big grand finale is, right across from the lighthouse. That's going to be
Cilantro,
fun.
yes or no? Cilantro, yes.
Just a little tiny.
Okay.
A tiny bit of cilantro.
Thank you.
All right. Are we done?
They're going to taste it.
Okay.
Then shut up. Just kidding. Do like they do on the cooking shows on, like on Food Network. They say they like it even.
Are we getting this
Laura,
on camera just in case
Santa
Sally
is there.
poisoned them?
What's that, Curtis?
I said, are we getting this on camera just in case Sally poisoned somebody?
Yeah. This is for legal reasons.
Oh, okay.
Just have a sample. Dun, 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 dun. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, I didn't get enough. That's okay.
Delicious.
You like? All right, now try the corn.
Oh, yeah, on the table.
Yeah. I just put a little paprika in there, just to get a little flavor.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
There you
Thanks for
go.
joining us. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Again, get the recipe at 1055online.com. Go to Dorset Italian Market and get your ingredients. Make sure you join us tomorrow morning, bright and early, for our Friday show.
Got a
And
good birthday prank call.
yeah, good birthday prank call tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We appreciate that. Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is delicious.
Thank you.